What? What things?
Good on you, Grump.
Carrier
Good on you.
operations and all that.
Very proud.
Oh, I mean, maybe.
Mind you, you do have an assault carrier to yourself this time, Cap, if you want to fly the AV-8.
This is true.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Yeah, it turns out AV-8's mixing with Tomcats and stuff doesn't mix very well.
Wasn't the Bonhomme Richard the ship that caught fire in the Navy dockyard?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was.
You're a very good husband, Whistler. Much better than me. Much
Well,
better than me.
she only works 10 minutes away from home, so it's not that bad.
Wouldn't a charger, though, be better than a different new battery?
No.
Apparently not.
Because what happens when the second one dies?
You're a very good husband, Whistler. Much better than me. Much better. Guys, what's Roblox? Does anyone know what Roblox is?
Something you avoid.
Something that in the middle of the road that prevents you from going forward.
Oh no, let's kind of have a look.
Talking about Roblox. It's something you're better off not knowing.
Do you like child slavery?
Whoa.
Well, is that what happens?
It does happen.
Crap.
Looks like that stupid game with blocks on it as well.
Yeah. So it's the only place in the world where, besides China, where you could legally hire thousands and thousands of small children to do whatever you want and make them give you money.
Right. Nice.
That
like
just
Robux
sounds wrong.
Well, it is.
Right, it's that time, boys. Who's briefing and ting?
That'll be me, sir.
Oh, just realised I'm not streaming. My bad. Hang on, let me get.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Where's the stream?
It will come on, guys. Right, and hello, valued viewers. I hope you're all doing very well. We're cracking on with our WEC campaign, and I can't remember what that means. Someone?
World Executive Committee.
That's what I said. Mission 2, Carrier Operations Training. Oh, God. Someone watched the last video, obviously. This is made by Attic. Send.
Good day, gentlemen. The WEC is pleased with the results of the last mission. The factory will be down for some time thanks to the Grim Reapers.
What that means, someone?
After reviewing the carrier footage from the last mission, the WEC thinks we may need some practice in conducting carrier operations.
This is made by Attic. Send.
The USS Bonhomme Richard has joined the Roosevelt and made their way to the Black Sea so you can conduct carrier operations in peace. But be on guard. We don't think the forces of freight will take losing their factory lying down. Your helo units have been moved to abandoned base in Beslan for rotary wing operations. An E-2 Hawkeye, two Viking tankers are being readied and will be available as needed.
Roger. Tasking A, question mark?
Conduct carrier operations.
Right, that's it. Just conduct carrier operations. Okay. Right.
Pay attention to any system messages that may come down.
Watch you guys. I can see this is going to be interesting one way or another. Right, guys. We're going to do some carrier training, and I hope nothing stops us doing from our carrier training. For what it's worth, Enfield is going to be Boggs, Space Chef, Ato Shrack, Springfield Bog, Talon Matrix Rhino, Uzi, Bog, Andre Sonara, Macabre, Bog,
one way or another.
Jigsaw, Stoke, Grump, Chopsticks, Dodge, Tomcat, High, Sock, Whistler and Luke and Skill. Forward empty, Chevy, Harriers. I'm trying a third time to see if I can fly a Harrier. Penguin bypass star screen. Pontiac empty. Hind red. MI8 GAC. Although Dragon was supposed to be Harriers. MI8 Dragon. Tuxor. And Cypher is being a marshal, whatever the heck a marshal is. Guys, for our carry operations, are we going to be arming up with weapons, or are we going to be doing it weapon-free?
I would suggest you want to be thinking about keeping low fuel amount if you want to just be going up and repeating patterns and landings until things happen.
So, are you saying no weapons?
I think somebody should go up and take weapons and be cap.
Yeah, so we had a discussion about this earlier. Springfield Flight will be providing fleet cap to cover your carrier landing practice. Right. We're going to be standing off about 150 miles downrange.
I've found that air-to-air radar, by the way, as I learned from last time. Oh, right. Oh, right. Okay, you guys do the protection. We're going to do our desperately needed carrier landing stuff. I'll see you in there. And done.
And then one other thing we should probably think about is that how many spawn points does a carrier have?
4.
Or is it 8?
12 for the super carriers, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like 2. It's just
because
all
we can't all spawn in at the same time. Others will end up spawning on top of each other, won't we?
No.
Did you say they fixed that?
Fleet cap go up first, and then the rest can do their stuff.
Okay. I mean, I'm in a Harrier, so it doesn't bother me. We only have 4 aircraft on ours, so.
I think the Harrier guys might be on the Bonham Richard.
Yeah, Harriers have got their own carrier.
Sexy.
All right, are you ready for the password?
I'm actually not. I'm just catching up slowly, guys.
Springfield, if you don't mind, I'll jump in since you need some cap.
Quick question.
Yeah, go for it, Grump.
What's the tasking for?
Thanks for the question, Grump. Sorry, I had to say that.
Sexy. All right, are you ready for the password?
Sir?
Huh?
I search and rescue, surely.
So
yeah, the search and rescue.
We crash into the sea because we're all crap.
Ooh, awkward. Yeah, fair point though. Fair point.
So the tasking for the helicopters, when Eddick was on earlier, was when I was talking to him, was that the SAR helicopters will take off from the carrier and they'll provide search and rescue in case anyone goes in a drink, and then nice. Springfield 2 will be actually at an airbase, and they're supposed to practice basic helicopter operations, I guess, taking off and landing and doing their thing until mission system messages tell them otherwise.
Practice being a chopper, guys. That's what I think, personally.
Okay, copy, thanks.
A good chopper, though, not a bad chopper. Practice your Apaches.
Hey, are we, quick question here, hi.
Hello, hi.
Hello. What's up, everybody? Hey, are we taking off, actually holding in the stack in the pattern around the boat, like the usual Navy pattern stacking, and then everybody coming in? Are we going out and then coming back in, getting the pattern, and then going back like in flight? So what's the deal there? Or is that too complicated?
In case we want to land the fucking thing, don't smack into someone's face. Boom, done.
We'll go for I'm using Harrier marshalling here, so I'm going for a Harrier primary marshal. That's the approach. Then I'll stack you and commence you in sequence. Up to you if you want to go all the way out and come in from 50 nautical miles and call yourself in from there, or you can just request direct entry to stack, and I'll put you into stack somewhere.
Yeah, we could see.
I suggest stacking over the boat, guy. If you can stack, exactly. I suggest doing it over the boat because that's your only reference, and we're not that good to have offset points and that.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We could stack, if I may say, we could stack over the boat different altitudes in flights of 4 maximum.
Okay, that would be a delta stack for the Harriers then. That's fine, I can do that one.
Yeah, and then starting from Angels 2, which is the lowest one stack position, then getting from low to high, all the guys in, and then we're doing the break and all the stuff, go out, go behind the boat, then come in, do the break, and then the regular pattern and trap, and then, is that it?
Yeah, I'll run that. It'll be a case 1 Delta pattern recovery.
Mhm.
Yeah, so basically it's a circling above the boat, and when you get permission to commence, when you get to the end of your downwind, you extend, drop, and enter your final break.
Roger, we'll be ready for Signal Charlie then. If I'm leading Tomcats, I'm pretty familiar with the Navy pattern, so if you guys want to follow me, you guys can help with that.
Yeah, if it's all the same, I'm gonna take a bar cap loadout full of fuel. I'm not gonna wait for trouble.
Guys, can we? I think we're pretty much ready. Can we have the password when ready? Cypher, are you on 243 guard?
Negative marshals and 241.
For one, is 243 guard a thing, or is that what's the score there?
It is a thing.
Correct. 243 is guard. TACAN for the carrier group is also just 1 X-ray. So if you do get lost, you can always use that.
Also, I guess guard it's gonna be also Marshal, correct? So we'll do comms on that.
Negative. 241 Marshal, 243 guard.
Roger.
We got 3 channels today, boys.
Sounds good. All right.
I won't be doing ships tower except for maybe the Harriers.
Cypher, when the shit kicks off, can you transfer off 241 so that we've just got guard?
I'll switch to guard at that point. Yeah.
Super. Right, guys. Things up. I will see you in there or something.
Hopefully, there's a mission commander slot or something.
Yeah. Right. What am I doing?
It's gonna be fun.
Question?
Yeah.
As the carrier ops will be very busy, can we just go for a tanker and refuel for?
You can do that. Just port yourself out of stack or whatever.
Copy.
Just let the cat boys go up first.
Yep, just heads up, we got Hawkeye and Vikings taking off.
For Springfield flight, we're using VMFA 101 high visibility skin.
Loud and clear, 121. FM, yep, wait to spawn. You can select your slot, but wait. We're gonna have Springfield take off first, and then I guess it will be us.
Great, no mission commander slot.
Starscream radio check over.
Loud and clear, Starscream.
SOC requesting permission to take off. AMSOC requesting permission to take off. AMSOC Marshall.
Zephyr, are you up on frequency? You're being hailed.
$241 is Marshall, right?
Yeah, I don't think he's in yet because he's not got a game master slot, so he's going to get enough in.
Copy. If we don't have somebody directing traffic, this place is going to turn into a shit show.
Currently waiting for AI to take off.
We've already got Hornets blocking traffic.
Yeah, the AI is just launching, so I'm sure folk will manage to sort themselves out.
Tara, traffic Harriers taking off one by one.
SOC moving to Cat 2.
Talon will be using Cat 1 once the Hawkeye's made clear.
Radio check Marshall High, checking in F14 Tomcat.
Hi, Marshall is not yet online, so
Roger.
go ahead.
Roger, I thought Marshall was also going to control tower for the taxing and stuff like that, but okay, I'll call Marshall when I'm off then.
Hey, Sock. Witness me.
Code 1-1, taxiing Cat 4.
Tower High, taxing to Cat 1, F14 Tomcat.
Cypher contact 2-4.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear 2-4. No lights needed on deck.
Matrix launching captain.
Grump, are you holding short on get rig?
Grump is currently orbiting the carrier at Angels 5, 300 knots, waiting for rest cap.
Wait, that might be good enough.
Eight or Shrack. I think we can try spawning in.
Tomcats approaching Cat 1. Spring Enfield 1-1 Cap lead requests use of Cat before you launch.
I suggest also to change livery to high vis 1-2. No, livery VMFA 1-2 high visibility.
High switching to Cat 2.
I suggest 6 times AMRAAMs, central tank, and sidewinders.
Quad 1-1 is launching from Cat 4.
Marshal is online.
Request rearming. Copy. Refueling complete.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Rearming complete.
Alright, I see you're going for a full AMRAAM bus. Fair enough. Well, that's fine. If you want to take a lot of weapons, they might come in handy.
SOC F-14 flight occupying Marshall Stack Angels 3.
Request rearming.
Gunfighter 105 Tomcat launching Cat 2.
Sock Marshal copy.
Rearming complete.
Copy, what?
Bar cap report. 29 nails reported.
I suggest I take Cat 4, which is just next to me, and check whenever Cat 1 or Cat 2 are available. Alright?
Bypass Marshal, select Auxiliary Channel 32.
Theodore Roosevelt, Space Chef taking Cat 4.
This is Cap, everyone.
Bypass final.
I've heard there are hostiles inbound. Can I confirm that the training is over and we're now going to do a thing?
Springfield flight is in the air at the moment. We don't have any nails on our scope.
Whistler, are you trying to get attention again?
Oh no, this is
Flight, Tomcats, you want us to
not a
go
ghost in the dark.
investigate. We got long range sticks now, airborne.
Okay, do that and keep us posted.
Roger, give us a bearing to... Alright, I got the nail. I got nails, 29.
Target bearing is 035
Bearing
from the fleet.
030, Tomcats on the way.
Cypher, can you jump on guard because there's hostiles moving in?
Copy. Stand by.
Enfield, copy, we're about to take off.
I made the message on 241.
This is Marshall. I only have Sock in the stack at the moment.
035.
Anybody else in the stack?
Don't have distance
assignment.
yet on the targets, but they're out there.
Sock on 243 guard.
Lead is set on Cat 4.
Copy. Sock investigating nails. Make 29
Dodge
030.
3, switching to 241.
Sock rough distance from carrier to the hostile aircraft.
We got radars pointed all the way there. We'll figure it out. Not yet. We don't have a
I'm
contact
gonna
yet.
launch
Only
in
nails
30
on
seconds.
scope.
Copy.
Copy. Lead is launching in 10 seconds. Theodore Roosevelt, Cat 4 launch.
Zero from Macabo at Angels 11, requesting joining Marshall stack.
That's call sign. Repeat call sign.
Macabo.
Macabo, you're assigned Angels 4.
Angels 4, copy. Fuel state 3.
Launch.
Break, contact report. 030 for 183 miles.
Lead is gonna turn 030. Actually, I'm gonna go straight north, so it's gonna be faster for you to catch up. Copy, make sure to have data link on.
Cap, hi, we got contacts about 180 miles from Moms, bearing 030. Gonna go investigate. We don't know if
And
they're
now
hostile,
heading
but we got
north,
29
starting
snails.
a climb.
Roger.
Target airspeed.
Tomcat, you'll have
350.
a Hornet cap flight coming back behind you, probably about 20 miles behind.
Roger, sounds good. Tomcat's gonna be pushing 020. We're climbing to Angels 30.
Current Angels 6.
All ships,
climbing.
contact reports behind the 29 nails. Looks like a fighter and bomber slash strike, Alpha Strike.
Looks like contacts are about 10,000 feet.
Cat flight proceed to intercept.
All ships, be advised. Alpha Strike inbound from 030 of the fleet.
Roosevelt, traffic, Mecabo, joint, Marshall Stack, Angels 4.
Roger, you got Tomcats with bandits on the nose,
Starting to
150
level.
miles, master arm on. Let's
Learning
go,
to
so
gather
let's
some
go get
speed.
him.
Angels 15 currently. And turning to bearing 030.
Roger, sir. We'll get a couple of Phoenix out, and then we're gonna offset 45 degrees left. We'll let you guys go in, and then we'll cover you.
Copy, we're good.
Stoke Master,
Lose
Sun
his
Air,
back,
get yourself airborne
max
as quick as possible.
075. Slow climb.
Roger, rearming will be in the air ASAP.
3 degrees. Okay, looks like our contacts are more like bearing 060
Contacts are broken up. Looks like a 4-ship group of MiG-29.
for about 100 miles. Let's climb to Angels 30. Heading 050, so we'll get a bit more spacing with the others. Copy. Resuming climb 5 degrees. Eyes on you.
Chopsticks Marshal, clear to commence.
Chopsticks 2 flight commencing.
Marshal on race, requesting join.
Andres Marshal, proceed to Angels 5 and enter stack. Macabo Marshal, you may reduce your altitude to Angels 3.
Angels 3, Mecabo.
Sonora launching Cat 1.
Lead is now mill power.
Clear to launch.
Copy, I see it. Got about
Start launching
400
Cat 2.
pounds left in central tank.
Clear to launch.
All units, protect the ship, protect the ship.
Jigsaw under break.
Keep close support over the carrier in case we get a two-pronged assault from another direction.
Harriers have got ACM on the carrier. Harriers have got ACM on the carriers. Don't come in there unless you declare yourself, because we'll shoot you down.
Copy, Cap. Enfield flight is in the back. Would you like us to return over the carrier?
Andre is cleared to reduce to Angels 4. Macabo, cleared to commence.
Clear to commence, Macabo.
Cap and field.
Harrier flight recovered to LHA. Pick up side up winders and get yourselves airborne.
Jigsaw training base.
Andre is cleared to reduce to Angels 4. Correction, Angels 3.
Macabo breaking the.
Andres established Angels.
Incoming missile attack. Vampires are on the way.
Vampire.
Hi, it's Fox 1 on the
Chop
remaining
takes
bombers.
C2 forward.
Head on.
Section rearm for combat.
I'm gonna scan low for vampires.
If this hook ever releases.
And turning
What's
in
the bearing of the
070.
contact?
Fox 2 bomber.
Green deck,
Missiles
green deck.
out from the carrier.
Jigsaw shot
Splash bomber, hi.
Odrisa, clear to commence.
High defending.
Let us splash.
Something shot me down.
High defending 300.
Jigsaw Hornet ball 7.5.
I'm gonna pull the party towards you, boys.
KH-22 is inbound. You saved the ship.
Series are going.
Seaways out.
Leeds got a contact.
Vampires
40
did
mile.
not make it through to the ships.
Macabo Hornet.
Looks like 2 vampires down, Cap.
Cap forces engaging. We're splashing fighters and bombers.
Contact less than 40 is friendly.
Fortunately, I do not have AWACS picture. I can't direct the flights for intercept.
Picture looks clear at the
If
moment.
someone at F-18 could direct
Let's
the Harriers
flank
where to
left.
go, that'd be useful.
Heading north.
Is anybody left in the stack want to recover into the carrier?
Yeah, same here, Roger. Nothing on the radar.
I suggest we stay
Helicopter
feet
down by
west,
friendly
go
seaways.
along the coast northwest.
He deserved what he got.
Thank you, Cap.
Oh, is it you?
Yes, it's me.
Barcap forces heading back to the boat.
Cazzararo, Phoenix,
Go fishing
Cap, you want
for
us
the
back on the boat, rearm and maybe come back?
Lead
You
is
want us
turning to
to
80.
stay here, loiter and cover?
How's the picture out there? Can you afford to come back and rearm?
Yes, sir. We can. Looks like we got 2 bombers down.
So
there
they're
might be a
Marshall. Are
meet
you
down
looking
there, but we got a lot
for
of
a
the Hornets
recovery?
engaged there.
Okay, get it done, quick.
A couple of us are going to
Sultan
remain
High
on
will go
station. We
rearm.
have fuel and munitions.
Roger, we'll have some additional F-18s airborne shortly with missiles.
Heads up, we still have Springfield flights just feet wet off the coast, still air-to-air capable.
Yeah, there's half a dodge flight still out here as well. Loitering.
We have friendlies close on our front.
Dragonfish me out, helicopter crew.
Is Marshall free, cop?
Dragon declaring rescue complete, returning to CV, medical emergency.
Dragon, say again.
Dragon bound CV, crew on board, requesting permission to land. Quick.
Clear to recover to the John Robinson. CVN 71 is presently carried airfield full ops.
Looks like there are many friendlies on
Land
the
on the
east
LHA.
side.
Carrier's busy.
Suggest
Coming to
leave
LHA.
us. Go east. Left turn. Lead is turning.
Crossing traffic at LHA.
The LHA looks clear at the moment. The Harriers are just orbiting. Cats 1 and 2 cleared for launch.
Thank you. Takes long, launching at 2.
Copy. Ladies heading 110.
Chop 6 Jigsaw
Eyes on
set
2
up bar cap.
friendlies. Correction, 4 times
50
friendlies.
miles
11
west
o'clock.
of the carrier group. Halfway to Batumi and Mobiletti.
Jigsaw copy.
Rika was landing up catwalk.
Dodge flight, Marshall. 2 Tomcats coming in for the boat, checking in, radio check.
Dodge Flight Marshall, you're clear to join the stack at Angels 3.
Roger, flight of 2 Tomcats, Marshall, we're gonna join stack, Angels 3, and we'll wait for Charlie. Dodge.
Dragon safe on LHA.
Marshall, this is High Flight 2. Permission to buzz the tower.
Negative, High Flight,
Flight
full
of 4 in
C2
front
stack
of
at
us.
Angels 4.
Looks like they're doing an orbit. So let's continue
How's that
heading
make you
maybe
feel, sir?
150.
Dragon permission to lift off and return to Overwatch.
Mission granted.
Lifting off.
So we leave them to hold that area and we look a bit more southeast.
Make the cable clear to launch.
Yeah, 140.
Copy, make cable.
Chopsticks Jigsaw, correction to earlier instruction, 50 miles east of carrier group. My bad.
Cypher!
I did say halfway between you here and Cobletti.
Mikabo launching Cat 1.
Pitch launch. Dodge flight report established.
No activity at the airfield at my 9 o'clock.
Mikabo, yeah.
Copy, Lee's fuel state 9.3.
Dodge flight skill
Cabo,
29 nails, 060
and
unknown range.
Didi.
Cypher, please repeat, there was crossed.
Position yourself
Unknown
halfway
contact,
between the
100
carrier
miles.
fleet and Sugdidi.
060, going to investigate.
Copy that, halfway between Sedidi and carrier.
Marshall, hi. Entering the stack, position 3, Angels 3. Hooks out.
Do you have like unknown
I switched to
bearing 090?
Marshall.
Right, I have an intermittent contact on my SA page.
241 is Marshall, isn't it?
Yeah, Marshall hears you. 1 second.
Heading
Hi, you should be at
080.
Angels 4, not Angels 3.
Scanning low to high.
Correction, your dodge
high,
flight.
climbing
So
to
yeah, dodge
Angels
flight, you're clear to
4.
commence.
Right now, going to position 1, Marshall. 2 Tomcats, flight of 2 Tomcats coming in together.
Yeah, you're clear to commence dodge flight.
Roger, signal is Charlie for Dodge flight. Will commence this time around. Follow me, Sock, let's go.
Copy, yeah, I have one intermittent contact on SA page.
10
my
miles
scope is clear at the moment.
west of the carrier group.
Barcap report contacts 055 from the carrier investigating.
Zero 055 from the carrier, that makes it 070, so about where we're looking. Oh no, sorry, incorrect, would be more like 040. Turning north. Yeah, I think the contact on my SA page is just a glitch.
Dodge flight commencing wing 68.
Lead's got 2 contacts, about 70 miles.
Say again, last.
And Tango's bearing 045.
Marshall
70 miles.
Mikabo, checking of switching frequency 243.
If confirmed hostile.
Granted.
I'm gonna TWS lock the first one.
Yeah, Dodge Flight also tracking the same bandits, so it looks like 40 miles.
My target is faded. Affirm. Contact 40 miles. Copy. I'm gonna engage the one in the back whenever I have a solution. Yeah, they're jamming.
Dodge Flight initial 2 miles.
Proceed.
Dodge Flight on the brake. Woo!
Still jammed, no luck. Still got a jamming signal in front. They should be getting close.
Cap flights recommend you set up a bar cap over the coastline. Please don't push too deep into the mountains.
Contact close. Fox. Copy. Yeah, actually I see one contact is going down. There's a splash. Lady's turning left.
Vampire. We splashed the bombers, but one got away.
Copy, Whistler, looking for the vampire. You have eyes on the vampire?
Dodge Flight,
Yeah,
be
but
aware
they
the
launched
carrier
a
might
missile.
be turning, not sure.
An anti-ship missile.
105, Tonka Ball 2.0.
Marshall Dodge 2, 4.0 manual.
Full deck, manual high, I'll be back.
We've got still friendlies coming in. I'm gonna head
Rewire.
south.
Nice, gates over to forward parking bay, reload, rearm, and stand by for instruction.
Deck clear, deck clear.
Got 2 spikes, 29, 6
Green
o'clock.
Spike.
All units be advised, spike 29, bearing 060 from the carrier. About 120 plus miles.
Space off, dodge south, dodge below, errant missile.
Copy, evading.
Belay that, you're clear, Misidentification on the radar panel.
FM.
Any Caesar guys looking for a Tomcat pilot?
Break,
Whistler,
I'm seeing
Space Chef, looks like I'm
KH-22s
safe.
in towards the carrier fleet. Be
Fleet is
aware we
stranded
have
back.
inbound.
Yeah, the radar
hostile
system
missiles.
assigned a chevron to you, and you were really close, so, you know, reaction.
Copy, no worries.
Check, make sure your IFF system is on.
Dragon, I suggest you move to the south of the fleet. There might be some anti-air missiles launched shortly.
FM, Space Chef, confirm, IFF on.
And here they go. Missiles out.
From the carrier.
Yes, carrying firing at 070.
Lead fuel state 5.6.
Yeah, it's the carriers.
Okay, missiles intercepted.
Copy. I'm gonna turn in hot, see if I get
Dragon
a
permission to
hostile,
move to starboard.
maybe get a standoff shot.
Permission granted.
Crossing the...
FM, scene. Yeah, let's RTB or find a tanker. Wait one. Tanker is too Yankee. I'm gonna check for the tanker.
Okay, do we have any F-18s airborne with bombs? Dodge flight, can you reload for air-to-ground tasking?
Confirm.
Copy. Dodge flights going air to ground.
Copy, your mission is to disable Mosdock.
Can we take precision munitions, Tomcats, Dodge flight? We're rearming right now, or
Dodge 3 RTB for weapon and refuel.
Look like being told you can't, so I assume you can.
There's a notification that we need to strike an airfield.
Springfield 1, bingo fuel, RTB.
Copy, Springfield 1.
Alright, well, did you spend a missile? Copy, we might as well just refuel at the tanker and stay on cap.
Can any cap flights that are beginning to run a bit low RTB to carrier to escort the F-14s for their strike?
All flights, Enfield are going to refuel at the tanker and will stay on cap.
Yeah, Dodge flight, you might have to defend yourself at the same time, so whatever loadout you think best.
Roger for Dodge flight. We're taking a couple of GBUs, 100 pounders, and then maybe 3 Phoenix. Is that good, or would you need more bombs on target?
Wow, actually
Whatever
the
you think you
tanker
need
is
to disable the runway.
quite far, 100 miles.
Roger, wrong way. Sounds good.
Carrier 50 miles. I think we should head to the carrier.
Yeah.
Lead turning into the carrier.
Can any F-18s tell me what the picture is up there? Because I've got no indication what's going on in the enemy.
Picture looks clear at the moment, so no hostile contacts.
Uzi flight is on station, 2-ship Hornet.
Marshal, Enfield, flight of 2 Hornets, inbound for rearming and refuel, 40 miles.
Enfield Marshal copies. Proceed to the stack and report at 10 miles.
Enfield copy, out. We're gonna descend the Angels 2.5 to enter the stack. Lead is descending 10 degrees.
Enfield, you're clear to enter the stack at Angels 3.
Enfield copy, Angel 3 out. Correction, Angel 3. Copy.
Dragon, I see CV doing a drift and one of the planes slide to the drink. Please advise.
Eyes on the carrier just above the cloud.
Yeah, Mom is turning sharp right. One of the planes was being washed away, going for rescue.
Dodge 3 reporting inbound for RTB.
Turning to bearing 230 for the initial. Marshal, Enfield 1, 10 mile.
Proceed.
I see the carrier is actually turning back east.
Dodge more, Marshal.
$180.
Enfield, be aware the carrier has reversed course and is heading the other direction now.
Enfield copy, currently heading 180 for initial. Lead is idle.
Dragon fishing pilot now.
Enfield 1-3, enter stack Angels 3 and contact Marshal on 241.
Marshal, Enfield 1-1, initials.
Proceed.
Dragon pilot aboard, on board. Direct me to a ship.
Enfield 1-3, cleared to commence.
Enfield 1-1 in the break.
Dragon going to LHA.
Enfield 1-3, commence.
Enfield 1-1, downwind.
Dodge 2 is in the air. 4 times GBUs heading to Mozdok.
Enfield 1, turning base.
BRC unknown, present course of ships is 290.
On flights, pop-up group, south of
BRC 283.
Mother, this is Dodge 3 for Marshall, 10 miles out.
Dodge 3, C2, stack at Angels 3.
Marshall, Enfield 1, Hornet ball, fuel state 3.5.
Proceed. Proceed.
Spaceship, come left.
Dragon unloaded on LHA. She's going in an awkward position behind the CV, probably might compromise landing pad.
Special bot.
Permission to lift off and...
You should be clear to proceed. Space Chef, was that a bolter?
FM, Space Chef bolter, should I proceed directly back downwind?
Do a full loop, please. I've got Shrack coming in now. Shrack. Proceed.
Marshall, Dodge 3 entering the pattern.
Dodge 3, copy.
Marshall, Enfield 1, back in the stack.
Copy, Enfield 1. Can you confirm what Angels you're at?
Angel 3.
Okay, be aware you've got traffic at Angels 3 with you. You're clear to commence immediately.
Marshall, Enfield flight. Correction, Marshall, Springfield flight. Approaching for landing 4-ship F-18s.
Springfield Marshall, proceed to stack and enter at Angels 4.
Affirm. Current altitude Angels 26 and dropping. We have visual on the carrier.
Proceed. Someone was just stepped on.
Tower high, hooking on Cat 1, ready to go bomb, airfield ready with pre-bomb.
Marshall, Enfield 1, initials.
Hi, stand by. We have plane inbound, let it land.
Roger, I'm Cat 1.
Dodge
Marshal
3.
Enfield 1-1 in the
Correction, high, you're clear to launch.
Roger, looks like Cat 2 is kind of having trouble there. The ramp is open, it's not working.
Roger. Dodge 3, you're clear to commence.
Let me see here.
Hey, from Dodge 3 commencing approach. Heading for downwind.
Enfield 1-1 downwind.
Yeah, looks like Cat 2 is messed up.
Roger, Cat 2 in operable.
And Cat 1 also is not working. Looks like.
Springfield flight, you're clear to reduce to Angels 3.
Request refueling.
Enfield 1-1
Currently
turning
Angels
base.
9 and dropping.
Copy.
So confirm Cat 1 and 2 are both broken.
Marshal Colt.
Coach, go ahead.
Taxi request, hi, request taxi to Cat 3 real quick. Can I
There
go from
seems
there?
to be some long-range missiles inbound on the carrier group coming from north of the carrier group.
Spaceship Whistler convergence.
Eyes on you, Whistler. Proceed.
Is anybody in local to the carrier group who can send the intercept missiles coming from the west?
Whistler, your height.
Marshal, Enfield 1-1 waving off.
Whistler still high.
Marshal, Enfield 1-1 downwind, turning base.
Dodge 3 clear of active.
Marshal Colt 3 ships, see you at 10. Angel 7.
Springfield flight requesting vector to those missiles. We are still combat capable.
Does anybody know where those missiles were coming from? Presently blind on them, let's just proceed. Springfield, proceed to stack enter Angels 4. No, correction. Enfield, was it? Whoever was just asked me for entry.
Enfield 1-1, a Hornet ball.
Enfield, fencing back out.
Colt
Enfield
flight,
is
you're
at
clear to enter
Angels
stack at
4.
Angels 4. Enfield, you can remain at 3.
Turning downwind.
And Springfield, you're clear to commence.
Correction, Springfield. I don't know why I keep messing up these call signs today.
Special fund.
If increasing power.
Missiles
Speed
inbound.
is
Launch,
176
launch.
increasing.
Helicopters keep to the south of the fleet.
Copy.
All inbound
we called down.
aircraft. Cancel out. The missile's been intercepted. Proceed.
Special green deck.
Dodge 2 is 150 miles out of Mozdok, 4 times GBUs checking in.
Dodge, clear to proceed.
Marshall, Springfield flight is downwind, Angels 3.
Springfield, proceed. Colt flight, you're clear to reduce to Angels 3. Correction, Colt hold to Angels 3. Springfield, are you committing?
FM, Springfield committing.
Special pre-arming refueling.
Tower, Dodge 1-1 ready to launch Cat 1.
FM, or do you want to do some CAS?
Dodge 1-1 launching Cat 1, let's go.
This is Enfield at Theodore Roosevelt. What do we need for tasking? CAS or CAP? Over.
I would say primarily your attack on the airfield. Maybe take some self-protection though.
Copy. Enfield would go CAS out.
Target to Mars Docks is within a distance, be aware.
Marshall, Colt, upwind, Angels 4.
Copy.
Marshall, copies.
I'm gonna take Snake Eyes for the runway.
Marshall, high is departing northeast to target. I'm gonna switch frequencies. Thank you, sir.
Proceed. Colt reduced to Angels 3.
Colt, Angels 3.
I'm going for 8 times Snake Eyes Central Time. Affirm.
Hi, checking in 243, ready for tasking. I got a couple of 2,000-pound bombs for the runway target, northeast of carrier.
Copy. Proceed to Mozdok and engage and destroy the runway. Be aware of any hostile
Copy,
actions.
good idea.
Marshall,
Roger. High is 3 times Phoenix, 2 times 2,000-pound bomb.
Yeah, that's fine.
1
I'm carrying
time
2.
500-pound bomb on the way.
Marshall, Springfield. Marshall, Springfield flight turning on to final for carrier. 1 intends to land, the others will break.
Proceed.
Dodge 3 taxiing to Cat 1 for air-to-air, just in case we have any more.
Dodge 1-3 support Dodge 1-1 and 1-2 in their mission to Mozdok. Launch and ready.
Hey, firm, we'll switch to air-to-ground.
Rearming complete.
Marshall, Springfield 234.
Is it possible if you hold
Initial
position
point,
to let
state
your
6.
partner pick catch up with you?
Copy, I can do that.
Last course sign repeat.
SOC standing by 100 miles out.
Marshall, last course sign repeat last.
Copy. Lead stick got to rearm.
Marshall, Springfield 234 will run in for break. Springfield 1 is straight in.
Proceed.
Rearming now. You can go ahead and get set on Cat 2.
Proceed.
Ladies, rearm. Marshal, Enfield 1-1, requesting hold behind Cat 1.
Enfield 1-1, proceed.
Copy. Yeah, if they are not reacting to you, well, you might have
Marshal
to go
Springfield
back
234 on the
to
break.
the end of the
Springfield
carrier
now.
and try again. Well, blast deflector is coming up.
Marshal Springfield 1 has the ball, 2.5 miles.
You have the ball, proceed.
I see a strategy on the catapult, but they don't seem to be doing anything.
Talon, right for lineup and power.
Say again for sock.
Springfield 1, Springfield 1, taxi into parking.
Lead set on Cat 1.
Runway is clear.
I think it's Sock. He was double transmitting. Sorry.
Marshal Uzi 1-3, inbound 29 miles.
Matrix right for lineup.
Uzi, proceed to stack at Angels 4.
Uzi 1-3.
Colt flight, you're clear to commit.
Dodge 1-1 is Dodge 1-1
Marshal Springfield 1-3 on final.
1-2 and will go in and bomb the airbase.
Marshal, Enfield 1-1, request launch Cat 1.
Enfield 1-1, clear to launch.
Copy, launch. I'm launching in 10 seconds.
Cat 2, clear launch.
Lead
Buzzer
launch.
9, Hornet, ball 6.7.
Proceed.
Grunt power.
Marshal Colt.
It looks like they didn't get my launch. Wait, 1. I'm coming behind you. Launching up.
Flight is checking out at RTB.
Rhino, come left.
Springfield 1-3, green deck.
Lily's up behind you.
Rhino, right for lineup.
Looks like we're heading for Mossdock. That's bearing 5.
Dodge 2.
I'm turning left behind you. Bearing 5-7. About 200
Dodge
miles
2,
or so.
heading back into target, supporting the helicopters. 98 miles out.
In the climb.
Dodge 2, this is Scarstream. Be advised that I am also in the area. Over.
Yeah, Dodge 2, be aware that there is a Harrier flight in at Birdsland at the moment. They're probably going to be operating in the same area.
Collision on deck.
Roger, Harrier flight supporting.
Lee's bearing
Fuck's sake, get you
050, 380 knots, nose up 10 degrees.
Matrix, your height.
Yeah, we're heading 057 for 230 miles.
Springfield.
Climbing Millpower.
Uzi 1-3 hot in pattern for Angels 4.
Uzi 4, copy. Uzi 4 reduced to Angels 3.
Uzi 4.
Jigsaw into the break.
Copy, I got you on my essay page, a little more than 5 miles.
Springfield 2 downwind.
Top 6, your height.
Uzi 4, Angels 3.
Right for lineup.
Copy, I'm Angels 21, slowing down 310. Nose down to 5 degrees. $290 knots.
Uzi flight, you're clear to commit.
Uzi Rod.
Passing through Angels 27. Still 280 knots. Eyes on you, I see your com.
Straight master your height.
I'm gonna start adding a bit power. And nose level, Angels 30.
A lot of 4 wires.
Line taxel.
You wouldn't listen to me anyway.
Springfield 2, Hornet ball 4.3.
Who's the flight down?
Lee is dropping fuel tank in 3.
High's got a bandit bearing 060 from the coast, about 100 miles in.
Matrix your height.
Dodge 2 checking in, 50 miles out.
Come right.
Copy, I don't...
Copy, lead is holding biometric.
Marshall, Springfield 2.
Getting my weapon set.
Springfield 2, Marshall.
Yeah, went round, ground crew all over the wires.
Say again, Springfield 2.
The ground crew all over the carrier deck around the landing area and the rest of the wires.
Who's the flight on final?
Yeah, I can see that, the idiots.
SU-34,
so.
am I clear to engage my 12 o'clock between coast and the enemy base?
Sonara, come left.
Hi, you've got Whistler is on your 12 o'clock. He is 37 miles behind you, 40 miles behind you.
Sonara, right for lineup and your height.
Fox 3 on SU, I'm engaging.
Roger, Whistler, do you want to support him? He's 40 miles ahead of you, engaging something at about the 5-8 from you, 90 degrees from you.
Splash SU-34.
Hey, firm, but I'm currently situated with air-to-ground munitions, can only do so much.
Marshall, Uzi flight of 2 Hornets, inbound from the north, 50
I
miles.
engaged with the second
Fuel
one.
state,
At least some support
3.6,
here.
and bingo fuel.
Roger, repeat last call sign.
Roger,
Uzi
side
flight,
winders, I'm fighting close
inbound
here.
north
One is down, one is down.
for 45 miles, bingo fuel and 3.6.
I'm behind the other one.
Flight of 2 Hornet.
Roger, enter stack at Angels 4.
We're at Angels
Copy,
15.
Angels 4 for Marshall.
Springfield 2.
Space Chef Shrack, are you clear? Are you capable of supporting the F-14s that are engaged?
Marshall Springfield 1-3, ready to taxi to Cat.
Springfield,
Space Chef is armed with 8 Snake Eyes. Enfield 1-2 is 2 times 2,000 pounds. I clarified you want us to support for the strike at Mossdock, or you're requesting tasking for cap.
Well,
Clear the channel, clear the channel.
Any F-18s on the deck, can you load up with some cap just to support?
High status.
I think mix down, two SU downs, 2 SU down.
Infirm, are you clear?
Roger, looks like I'm clear, sir. Thank you, there were 2 bandits. High is resuming bombing on the runway. Looks like no more bandits here. Roger, let's keep our eyes open, you know.
I'm going to try and task a couple more F-18s to come out of the cap formation, but they're probably going to be a good while away from you.
That was the worst landing ever.
Marshall Springfield 1-4 request permission to take off.
Springfield, stand by. I just want to see what this F-18 on the deck's doing. Are you in Cat 2?
Not sure what number, the furthest to the left back.
Yeah, I'm seeing an F-18 in the way at the moment. Let that clear out the way first.
Nathan.
Yeah, I'm kind of blocked by the Hornet here on Cat 2.
Moving it on first target.
Roger.
Dump sock, space shaft.
Go, space.
Go, 1-3.
Once you're done with your strike, can you advise remaining targets?
Yes, I can.
Copy. Waiting out.
High is resuming, bombing on the runway. I'm 120 miles out. On the way.
Copy high. I've got also some snake eyes, but I can reprogram them to bomb buildings.
Roger, my target's gonna be the runway, guys. It's gonna be easier. I got a couple of 2,000 pounders, Mark 84s.
Copy, you go for the runway and I'll go for targets of opportunity.
Roger that, space. You got it, man. Only the runway for high.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my bombs 2 by 2, I think.
Dropping bomb.
Jigsaw, what's your intentions? Are you refueling?
Yep, going for refueling. I'm standing on guard, so yeah. Going for refueling.
Uzi 1-3, I need to repair.
Uzi 1, report when you're in the stack.
Interesting. My engine readings are only coming up to 98, and then I got the burner. Fair enough. Copy, Lee's fuel state 9.6. Adjusting the heading to 052.
If I drop my tanks, will the Navy charge them to me, my salary?
You even get salary here?
That's 3 years of back pay.
Easy flight
and level
training. Marshall stack at Angels 4.
Uzi flight, proceed to Angels 3, then commit.
Angel 3 and then commit.
I engaged a couple of SUs right now. I didn't drop him, so I guess I'll keep him.
Dragon, I can see Cat 2 shield up.
Yeah, I see it as well. Hopefully whenever the plane that's causing it either leaves or launches, it will sort itself out.
Oh, by the way, if you're playing a bit with the programs for the bombs, Don't forget to check at the end the fuse, sometimes they do reset. Copy. Yeah, I just noticed while I was double checking my fuse got deselected when I changed
Uzi Flight, can you report when you committed?
My program.
Uzi Flight is in the turn and going on initial.
Marshal.
Marshal Springfield 2 request taxi at Cat 4.
Marshal, Uzi Flight is committing and breaking the deck.
Harriers, there's a flanker rolling on one of the taxiways there. You might want to gun him to death.
Overheard. Copy.
Sock moving into bomb. 18 miles out.
Oh no, cab crashed.
If by crashed you mean went headfirst into the runway, then yes.
Yeah, that would definitely be classed as a crash. At least it looks like you probably had a fun mission.
Caesar, we have a pilot that is picking up from Molstock runway.
Uzi 1-2 commencing state. 1.5.
Looks like we might have to be careful with bombing the runway at the moment.
Pickle!
Yep. Or maybe he want to help us designate the target. Yep. I'm picturing him, if you're looking through the teapot, and he's just pointing like down his feet.
I love how the
right
slowest
there.
plane
Right there.
got on the target most and done a lot of damage.
And everything else around it.
Marshal Springfield 2.
That Su-34 isn't taking off.
Uzi 1-2 on fire.
Looks like we're drifting slightly to the right, turning 047.
High is 40 miles out, ready to bomb the runway. Getting bombs ready here.
Andre, is your high?
I'm gonna continue to 045. And level.
Uzi 1-2 Hornet.
Andre, slightly high. Come right.
Ladies are to ground.
If anybody with bombs can get that radio tower, that might be a good shot.
Did you hear that?
High's got
Looks like there's a big radio tower.
2,000 pound bombs, one time 1,000 pound bombs, so I'll put
Ricardo,
one in the
come right
wrong way
on your
or
high.
2 of the fat ones, and then you let me know where you want the other one.
Maybe High
Yeah,
is
with
gonna
third
pop
one,
it
you could
first.
just
Right for line
use
up.
it to kill the tower if you don't get it first time round.
The green.
Sounds good.
Target is in 75 miles.
Otherwise, just pick up any target of opportunity.
Roger.
Power.
That'll be the suiciding Harrier.
High is 20 miles out. I'm gonna come in from west to east. Put a couple of bombs along the runway.
Marshall, Springfield 2 moving to Cat 1.
High Tally on runway.
Harrier flight reporting from heaven. Mission complete for us. We'll see you in debrief.
Copy that, Harrier fleet. Well use of your faces.
Server's up. I'm killing shit. See you there.
All units, you can either continue to kill stuff or RTB. It's your call.
Anfield, copy. Proceeding.
Just suggest you monitor Discord as well for the debrief.
Macabo, you're high.
FM, I'm on.
Bomb that runway, High. That's an order.
Yes, sir. High is 9 miles out, rolling in for my attack, coming up from west to east. Rolling in.
Camo's going.
Well, it's gonna be a long way to go back, so...
Whistler, 25 miles to target.
On the way in, or do you want to return after the strike?
High is rolling hot.
Alright. $50 miles.
Pickle 1. Pickle 2, both sides of the runway, that's the best way to damage it.
Yeah, I see 2 good hits on the runway.
Good effect. 4,000 pounds of bombs there. It won't be a lot of purpose taking off from there for a long time.
Cabo, come right.
Hold on, High.
See if you can finish off that tower.
Royal, let's see if I can get that tower. One more bomb.
Cabo, you're high.
Whistler diving in.
Power.
Go on, Whistler, ripple that friggin' base.
I was gonna go for that last tower stand there, but I'll hit whatever you want.
Hi's got tally on the big tower. I can roll in there and drop 1,000 pounder there if you guys want.
Ticks are entering Marshall stick.
Hi is rolling in on the tower.
Jigsaw, was that you asking for permission to enter the stack?
Go on, Hart.
Correct, Jigsaw.
Yeah, just commit straight in. The area is clear for you to come straight in on it.
Pickle, pickle.
Copy. Jigsaw going for initial.
Come on, baby. Whang! Shrack.
Sexy.
Eyes on the Eiffel.
Tomcats cap. Tomcats, baby. Woo!
Nice.
Hi, it's Winchester RTB or debrief. It's gonna take an hour for me to go back to a boat.
Jigsaw into the break.
Right, I'm ducking out. I'll see you guys a little bit later.
2 installations hit.
Sock's about to pave way on some parked aircraft.
Are we doing debrief?
Yeah, debriefs on Discord.
Com check, com check.
Until 1-1, they're sending for targets of opportunity.
Jigsaw turning final.
Roger, roger, roger. Ah, right.
You guys hear me okay? Sorry, check, check.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Awesome, alright.
Let me just
I'll leave this thing in autopilot RTV.
Pave way.
There's a lot of recording. Right, let's see if we can find attack view on that biatch.
There's a lot of parked planes there. I'm gonna strafe those.
Tracks.
Those are expensive. Get them.
Some kind of tanker or refueler I'm hitting down there.
There's a lot of
Jigsaw,
parked
you're high.
airplanes there, man, for you to kill. Oh, yeah.
Nothing's
Sock, rolling in on
overkill.
target.
The bigger the bag, the better.
You can put it on the field tanks.
I'm gonna try and see what happens. So we were doing our thing, our practice. Then what happened then? Okay, a bunch of MiG-29s came in. The boys went shooting down.
Some,
what happened there
aircraft
then?
maybe on the south side.
Phoenix is out, and X-22's out. I wonder what that is. X-22's out. Oops. Good hitting. Bomber shot down, and Fulcrum scared away. X-22's... no, they've gone. Okay, that was successfully defended. Then what happened?
What's your target, Shrack, so I don't hit yours?
Okay, something else happened over here. Something happened over... No, that was the original
Anyone
fight.
targeting aircraft on the southeast side.
Okay.
Highest Winchester RTV, guys.
Bunch more Phoenixes got shot. Bunch more bombers got shot down. Another bomber got shot down. All is well.
Sock strike's complete. Heading home.
Okay, by which time we're over there. Oh, push bunch more bombers shot down.
Special
And what?
gonna strike the hangars on the south side of the airfield.
And then we go and do the attack. Pretty simple mission, guys. Fun.
Copy, I'll follow you in a minute.
I got a rough idea of what happened there. And it didn't even look like anyone died, which is amazing. So that's nice work, guys. Anyone who is in the debrief got anything to add?
Not really. Clean carrier ops. Thank you, T-Cypher, for handling the Marshall stack.
Yeah, no, as I did my best. I think we had one incident on deck, but that was, I've got no idea what happened there. But apart from that, I think everything was worked out quite well, really.
Wasn't me either. How about that, boys? Right.
Was pretty good.
Bit of clean fun, boys. Just a bit of non-serious clean fun, and pretty good fly from everyone from what I saw. Well done for shooting those bombers down as well high that you came across in bomb configuration. That was good fun. Right, I'll see you all when I'll see you for IL2 again tomorrow, I guess.
One more thing, Cap.
Send Whistler.
For the folks at home who are watching us, just don't forget to tune in to also Grim Reapers 2 for more of Cap's antics, Armus shenanigans, and our stuff that we do with the public.
Roger, you should remember to say that more, because I always forget. Right, good work, and I'll see you later, guys.
See you.
Thank you. Good job.
Take care.
Thank you, guys.
Cap, new sign-up sheet.
Dragon, Marshall, permission to RTB.
Dragon, you're clear to RTB.
He buggered off, isn't he?
Dragon landing now.
Yes, he will run as fast as he can.
Land where you like. Nothing's
the new
that
sign-up
busy
sheet
at the
is
moment.
for what, Monday or?
Jericho. I don't think we still got the delayed bombs yet, though.
I'm still gunning planes on the tarmac here.
Special targeting airplane on the west side.
I just don't know if he wants to be a flight lead
Strafing
or if
in.
he just wants to be in the stack.
Special
just put him in the stack. Cap usually isn't a big fan of being flight lead.
I'll put him in with Damp then.
Shrack.
Yeah, usually if he's flight lead, he's like, I don't know where I'm going. RC, tell me where I'm going.
Seriously, Cap doesn't know anything. I hate to say it. Whenever he's in my flight, it's like, oh, great, I've got Cap.
He's a good man. It's just when he has a plane he's familiar with, like an F5 or a bog.
Yeah, that's the problem. He's just not familiar enough with the Harrier to operate it well.
He flies everything. You know the old saying when you're a jack of all trades.
Yeah, unfortunately, things like the Harrier, actually nowadays, you need to have specific skill sets to fly it. You can't just jump in it and do it properly.
No, can't. I was gonna fly, but Cap wants me as navigator.
Dragon, runway clear.
Because he'll never make it on his own.
This is true.
I'll fly a pony in that one. No Spitfires in
Remaining
this one,
planes
right?
on the ground are covered in bullets, heading for home.
Copy that, Whistler. Anything left?
I don't think there was any Spitfires on that mission.
No, yeah, I know, but things kind of like.
Yeah, there's still things to blow up down here.
Green Reaper phone, you know, where I'm seeing 47s and 51s, so I guess I'll fly a 51.
I think there's some AAA down there still if you want to actually find that and kill that.
TF-51s, they're never people who don't have.
Yeah, it took shots at me. Wasn't very successful, but you're welcome to answer
You
back.
can come along, but you'll not be able to shoot
Roger
anything.
that if I can find it.
The closest one I saw shooting at me was on the east side of the runway, close to the airfield.
Join. Might be a good idea.
Paint guns on
Yeah, I saw a lot of AAA coming from that, slightly to north of that end way as well, so they go there.
Do little raids, wasn't it, where they threw the guns out to broomsticks into.
You could use the agent
enemy.
approach
That
of
was
flying
enemy
low and
anyway.
seeing what shoots
They
you.
actually did it.
I don't know if it was the Doolittle raid. I don't know.
Yeah, Pearl Harbor, the movie.
I know the Germans did it on the coast at Dunkirk. Put telegraph poles out to make it look like they had really great big guns.
Yeah, in the movie they had to save weight to be able to take off from the carrier, so they had to get rid of the guns, so they put broomsticks on there just to fool the enemy to think they still had turret guns.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Germans had actually used posts where they believed that commandos would be flying gliders in.
Yeah,
I'm just getting rid of
took
weights.
posts out of the fields and flooded a lot of fields.
Fair enough.
Rip the wings off and that.
That would
Once
ruin
we
your
were down,
day.
we were down, you know.
Okay, see you all next time. See you guys.
Nothing like a caber through the fuselage
Still.
to ruin your day.
Ta-ta. Well, I mean, it's like with Market Garden. One of the gliders came down, crashed, killed everybody on board, and in the jeep there was a colonel. They put a jeep inside the glider. In fact, they made a thing of it on
Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan, wasn't it? Yeah, he said somebody put a jeep in it and he didn't tell the pilot, and that's what happened with Market Garden. They put a jeep inside for the colonel to ride in, and he had all the plans for Market Garden. And of course, the Germans came across it and thought it was a ruse. They didn't believe that the British would be so stupid as to carry the plans for Market Garden in one of these gliders. But then it became evident that this was what was happening. But by that time, it was too late, and they were, right up to Arnhem. And although people sort of portray it as a failure, a bridge too far, it was around 90% successful. It was just that last bridge at Arnhem. If everything had gone right, they would have been there. But of course, people didn't look at the intelligence and saw the panzers in the trees, which were clearly there. So it was a bridge too far in that sort of sense. But yeah, it was about 90% successful. They did everything they achieved except for capturing Arnhem. They went all that way, which is quite cool.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to leave you guys to sort yourself out when you get back to the carrier, so free for all.
In fact, in Band of Brothers, if you watch Band of Brothers, where they go and rescue the guys at Arnhem and they bring them in.
Good night, Mother.
If you freeze frame through the bit where they're in the mess and the guy's toasting everybody,
Bye-bye, Mom.
you'll see Tom Hanks is at the back wearing a red beret. You have to freeze frame it. It's the only time he's in it.
Yeah, I think it was a producer or something on that as well, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he stumped the money up with Steven Spielberg.
Right, peeps, I'm gonna make a move now, so I'll catch you all in the future.
Yeah, cheers for today.
Going away. Are you going to do some testing?
Latest?
No.
Have a good one.
It's like 9 o'clock. I got a meeting at 7:30 tomorrow morning.
You will need beauty sleep.
Talk and technical stuff and shit like that, so I need my brain working.
Ah, yes.
That's a meeting. Your brain will idle away the moment it starts.
Yeah.
Presenting the actual technical topics, and I got directors asking me questions, so it's like, yeah, I think I probably should be switched on a bit for that.
Well, it depends who your audience is, isn't it, really? I mean, if they're technical people as well, it'll go really cool. But if they're not technical people, it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, the technical people who would see through any fluffage and bullshitting. So, yeah.
Well, have fun with that then.
Fuel state 5.1.
Andy, could you put in the P-51 without guns? I don't have anything.
I climbed to
I can't. It's gonna. Whoever's made the mission.
I could actually go for 410 miles.
I guess I'll ask you later.
Yeah, but give him a ping.
Was going a bit slower.
What, they made this mission?
No, the Jericho thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, give him a ping. I'm sure it puts him in. I mean, for those people who don't have a P-51, everybody's got the TF-51, haven't they? You could be cannon fodder.
Oh, I think I have eyes on your track.
Yeah, man.
Old habits die hard.
Yeah. Do you have flares? Did you pop one or two?
We're about to lose the Grim Reapers.
Eyes on you.
One's at Lincoln Heath.
Yeah.
What's your
They're
SP?
going home. They've already sent some of them home, including what they called the King. The F-15 they called the King. It's painted in World War II.
Copy. Okay,
invasion
you're going
colours,
faster than
stripes
me.
on the
I'm not
wings
gonna
and
catch up.
that went home just before Christmas. I think it's going to be. I think the 493rd is going to be disbanded.
Unless they transfer to EX, yeah, the F-15C is going the way of the Dino.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
they're
gonna
going
take hours
to give
to
them
catch
all
up.
to the Air National Guard. So it could be that ED suddenly gets a contract to make a full fidelity F-15C.
Oh, I would buy that in a heartbeat.
Well, we're getting the F-15E sometime, aren't we?
At least the most modeling is done then.
Yeah, I'm just worried about the AI in the back.
I think it was 1985 they stopped making the C and started making the E.
The great thing about the Strike Eagle is the WSO is completely tertiary.
Yep.
He's a nice distraction, but not necessary.
Okay, that's nice.
We have a Wizzo in GR.
Yes, we do. Yeah, but it's not like the F-14 where the Rio is basically standard issue. And don't even get me started on the F-4. The F-4, the pilot doesn't even have a radar sight. He's got to completely depend on the guy in the back for telemetry.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
Scoop
that's
Doggy
going to make
is,
that really interesting.
Yeah, you can do anything with the radar from the front seat, right, in the F4?
No, all you can do is enable the weapon. The radar is completely controlled by the back seat in the F4.
So they don't even have a picture of what's going on around them, huh? The guy in the back has to tell them?
Pretty much. Just have an RWR in front of him, that's it.
Yeah, but also the Rio, when he looks forward, he cannot even see like the back of the head of the pilot, right? Like in the F-14, right? It's kind of like you have all the controls almost all the way to the canopy roof, no? All the instruments.
Yeah, like we call the F-14 Rio backseat the office, but it's an office with a view. The F-4,
Yeah.
The view is up, and that's it.
Right? It's gonna be... It's just a gorgeous airplane. It's gonna be super interesting to fly it.
Oh, it's gonna be great. We can bring back some Gen 3 ops again.
Oh yeah, man! Like a Vietnam campaign or something fun like that against MiG-21s, bombing stuff. It's gonna be fun.
I mean, it will be good, but you're definitely going to need people in the back. You know, people who want to be in the back.
Yeah, I guess I'll also get a nice jester. Like, I'm used to jester now in my F-14, so we're gonna get something similar. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot more fun when you get a human Rio flying with you.
But just as a trainee.
Yeah.
That's what Heat Blur said. They made Jester as a sort of a trainee Rio, hoping that people would get in the back seat and be a proper Rio. That's why he's so incompetent.
Yeah, I agree.
Tell you what, I've never found somebody that's so good at spotting ground targets though on that thing.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
he can just pick them right up even if I can't, and I think it's beyond human eye level that he can do it.
You know, the only feature I think we're missing from Jester Lantern, I don't know if you're with me there, Sok.
I think there should be a switch in the special options for like junior trainee or mid-level sort of Rio, or super excellent person that never cocks up and doesn't eject.
Actually, the guy in the Hind
level,
the Hind for targeting for the missiles is amazing as well.
Yeah.
Petrovich.
You'd have to call that level for Jester fearless.
Well, they said Petrovich would be a veteran helicopter.
He's strong Russian veteran.
Why do you keep calling him Petrovich? He's Petrovich.
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 What's his first name? I want to know his first name. He's not Petrovich to me anymore. He is his first name.
Petrovich is his first name. It is the Western version of Peter.
No, his first name is Jock.
It's his middle name. We don't know his first name actually.
I'm calling him Mikhail from now on.
No, his first name's Jock.
They call him Ivan.
Because his mother's Scottish. His
Yeah,
father's Russian.
So it's sort of like James Bond, huh?
Jock Petrovich McTavish.
Hey, Soap! What kind of name is Soap, anyway? Soap? You daft. Yes, it is.
Yeah. It is.
You're daft or something. He split mine in twain.
We'll see.
So scenic out here.
You get some idiots sometimes join this server, don't you?
Oh, all the time.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
You do.
I wish Kingston was here tonight.
Be advised, VRC is gonna be 283.
Good. Some guy in
The anger,
chat
man.
seems to be very homophobic.
Well, it's time to deal with that, probably.
Oh, he's been timed out.
Oh, good.
I don't know if it was Skill or Whistler timed him out.
I'm Whistler.
Oh, of course. I looked down the list as well to see if it's you or Skill were here, but it must have been Skill then. Yeah. I was just thinking, if Kingston was here, that guy would have had the hammer.
He'd be bleeding from the rectum.
Yeah. I think this Space Prius is actually a lesbian. And I don't know any men who have problems with that except Putin. And he didn't mean that, you know, when he said, "Oh yeah, we're going to outlaw like homosexuals and this, that, and the other." And
Yeah, of
someone
course
said,
men
"Yeah, but you've got all that lesbian porn on your computer, so you're going to have to delete that." Oh shit, forgot about that. But yeah, this guy's had a problem with that, so I don't know. I just wish Kingston had been here tonight.
Yeah, men have a little problem with lesbians. They take the initiative a little too well.
Take your wife away from you.
That too.
Yeah. Hmm.
They just gotta know how to
Weird,
butter
that.
the bread.
Weird that was tonight.
Haven't fallen asleep back there, have you, Luke?
Not really. Always something to look.
Watching a movie on your iPad?
On the second monitor.
I'm just
Hey,
starting
you
to see the
can't
code
do
for
that. Yeah, I've got a 43-inch 4K TV as my second monitor.
As a F4 Rio in your waiting time in the Tomcat.
I read a paper where they said about 40% of the tasks are similar between the F4 and the F14 rear seat. And about 20 were much more demanding in the F4, about 14% were less demanding, and the rest was about equal. So yeah, there's actually not too many differences. And there was an official Navy paper, so they did a study for the NFOs on the F4, what it would cost them to make them F14 rears.
Yeah, makes sense.
Well, I'm still 100 miles out. Autopilot's in. I'm gonna take a quick nature break.
Well, hurry up, because I've got to take the server now.
Yeah, I have nature calling, and I don't have call waiting.
Well, on that note, I think I'll go too. See you later, guys.
See you.
See ya. I think I managed to catch up about 2 or 3 miles on track.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm still far in the back.
There, I switched to mobile in case of emergencies, but yeah.
So scream on final to the Tarawa.
Awesome.
Cool.
I wonder how long, what the range of the Tomcat is if you're just on Super Cruise the whole time.
Man, I think this thing has the, at least in DCS, you have the best range if you fly it properly. You can go anywhere, cross the map twice.
Yeah, I agree.
The farthest I've ever flown in anything was the F-15, 3 bags, and stage 1 afterburner for most of it, 1,000 miles.
Oh yeah, the F-15 with 3 bags. How much fuel is that total in the F-15 with 3 bags? What is that, like 25,000 pounds?
Oh my
what is
goodness.
Yeah, actually, I think that's more around 19,000.
it? Yeah, alright, yeah. With the Tomcat we get almost 21,000 pounds with 2 bags and only 16,000 internal. It's a lot.
Didn't think of that. It's time to start the party.
I mean, it's a Tomcat, big old bitch.
Don't think I got enough booze in to start the party. How long do you guys start your party before your birthday?
Yeah, one fighter 105 marking mom 50 miles from 060 Angel 19.
Maybe I should start a day early. Maybe I should start now. Oh.
Yeah, I'm 41. No one celebrates anymore.
You kidding? I'm way older than that. I'm still celebrating my birthday. Last year it was great. I actually had my birthday and somebody burnt down all my armor servers. Never had a birthday party that actually burnt the place to the ground.
Hooks down.
That was incredible.
Oh right,
Strasbourg. Whoosh! Up they went. So here's me, pissed as a fart. Well, not quite that bad, but very, very many.
I heard Bayo
and then someone
in a
said,
podcast or something say that
"All the armor servers have disappeared."
even when they were 40 miles out or so, when they were coming back to the boat to trap, they would put the hooks down early.
I just had a 6-hour trance DJ set done on Twitch by Dave Cold for my birthday, which was incredible. It was great. Really nice of him to do that.
Cool.
Yeah, Dave Cold. He's a German guy. He did a 6-hour trance set. Yeah. Brilliant it was on Twitch. So we had a party on Twitch, and then it was about 2 o'clock in the morning or something, and someone said, the server's gone. So I sort of started to dig around, couldn't get to the servers or anything like that. And then I saw on the news this big server center in Strasbourg was on fire,
Charlie for me.
and fire teams from France and Germany, because it's right on the river. launch-side port, and fighting the fire, and I was going, that's where my servers are. So the company I get my servers from, they said we'll sort you out, and
Whistler,
about an hour and a
60
half
miles
later,
out.
they
Looks
said,
like I'll
right,
probably be the last
3
one
new
aboard.
servers for you, but they're like
Grump is 135 miles out.
So well, that's fine, don't mind that. So I had to start reconfiguring the servers, and by 7 o'clock in the morning, one of my other admins, Sniper Wolf, who lives in Texas, he says, look, go to bed, I'll sort the rest out. I said, alright then. So, yeah, so that's a birthday I'll never ever forget.
Currently 8.2 for fuel. Doing
The day
fine.
the servers burnt down.
I love the Tomcat. She just sips gas up high.
They all do.
Spot a gas, Governor.
That's what I said to Cap. With the Harrier, you get up to like 30,000 feet in the Harrier, and it just trickles out the tank. Mirage is even better.
The awesome thing here is we could take. I took 2,000-pound bombs all the way 200 miles to the target, and then go all the way to 200 miles back with all that weight and 3 Phoenixes, and I still have 5,000 pounds of fuel. I'm gonna make it back to the boat. That's the power of the A14. I love it.
Yeah, you know, I could have taken the Mark 84s, just dropped the drop tanks, and I still would have had enough gas.
Yeah. The thing is, that I saw combat. I actually engaged a couple of SUs on the way in, and I used my burner, had to shoot one down, do a turn, used my burner a little bit. If not, I would have, maybe right now, I should have maybe 10,000 pounds still.
The F-18s in Afghanistan would sit up at 50,000 feet waiting for a call for CAS.
Yeah.
That's 50,000 feet.
At that point, it's not your fuel endurance you're worried about, it's your bladder.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's where they used to hang about.
I know they got the siphon, for if you just got to take a leak, but when you're sitting on your number 2 for so many hours, it gets a bit
Roosevelt
painful.
traffic, spaceship inbound 10 miles.
6-hour sorties, aren't they?
Sock downwind.
Minimum.
Yeah. I was seeing an interview with one of the pilots. He said, yeah, we'd sit up at 50,000 feet. He says doing circuits. He says just waiting for any call. He says, and a lot of the time it's just boredom up there. Just waiting around. He says, but sometimes he says you get that call. He says, so you head over. He says you pick up the target and you drop your bomb. And they said that's very high. And he says, yeah, but you're out of like shoulder launch SAM range there. They can't touch you up there. And that's why
just
they flew up at 50,000.
play I Spy in your cockpit.
Yeah.
Probably Playboy.
Red.
They usually don't go below 10,000.
Yeah, with us we don't go below 10,000.
Usually hard deck is 20, just to stay out of manpad range.
Yeah.
We should be higher. We never bomb properly. I mean, if you watch that series that they did with the Canadian F-18 trainee pilots, I can never remember what it was called. But they were dropping. They were like starting up at 8,000 or 9,000 feet, and they would drop the bomb at 5,000 and pull away. And they were very accurate. But we always wait till the last. But I mean, if you watch Cap and the Mosquito, remember there's no delayed fuse on these. Cap, you went, all right, yeah, but I'm getting as low as possible. No. Don't do that. I tried to hit the Amiens prison when we were doing testing to see what would happen, and I blew myself up as soon as the bomb hit. It just wiped me out. Took the wall out really nicely, but ripped my tail off and plowed me into the building.
In one of the upcoming patches, we should get the delay for the bombs, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna make a lot of difference, yeah, especially for those low level.
Yeah, I mean we've got the rockets now. They need to fix the throttle as well, because although the throttle works in the right position, the engine revs are not in the right. How how can I say it? They're not calibrated to the throttle properly, because you should be able to bring the throttle back and drop the engine revs right down before that alarm goes off. Remind you to put the gear down. Because if you're saving fuel and you've got zero boost or even -2 boost, whatever it is, and you've got the engine throttled right down to like I think it's 15 or 1600 revs, which is like you can save fuel there. That alarm should not be going off, but it is because the throttle isn't calibrated, or the engine revs aren't calibrated to the throttle position properly. So that's something they're working on as well. Because right now, if you have a look in the campaigns that come with the Mosquito, the Amiens prison run is in there, so you can actually go and practice it. The only problem is while you're with your flight, your engine revs are so far back that bloody buzzer's going off all the way, and it's so fripping annoying.
Yeah, still pretty new the Mosquito, but yeah, we'll get better and better, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a few things. There's also a switch on the radio. There's 2 toggle switches on the radio behind the pilot's seat, and I said to them, those toggle switches should be black, not silver. And they went, really? I said, yeah. I said, because they're made from Bakelite, so you don't get like an electric shock off the equipment. And they went, oh right. So I sent them some pictures, and then they did their own pictures, and Obi looked, and he said, oh yeah, all the switches are black. And they said, all right then. So one of them's black, and the other one's still silver. And I reported that in testing, so that annoys the crap out of me. They just haven't changed that switch to black or silver.
No man, but I love the detail, man, and I guess these guys also love like all the pilots having all that knowledge and making them have the correct way. I think they'll change it at some point. It's great.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a lot of documentation on the Mosquito.
2 miles.
And I was saying to them, look, this isn't right. That alarm should not be going off.
The start, position 1,
saying, well, I've checked and the throttle was in the right position. I said the throttle might be in the right position, but not for the engine revs. The engine revs need to go lower than that for that throttle position.
Roger, man, you can come in Angels 3
they
also.
Are looking into it, but I don't think it's like the most
important
break, and
then you can brake, you'll trap behind me like 30 seconds or so.
There are other important stuff that needs to be done with it. But it's a bloody good module.
Yeah, beautiful, right?
Yeah.
I love the Spitfire. I'm a huge fan of the Spitfire myself, but yes.
I can't taxi it.
Yeah.
I just keep going round and round in circles on the ground.
Once you get the trick, it works pretty good. But yeah, you need to have a. I use, the paddle switch for your pinky finger on the joystick. You know that paddle switch? On the joystick. I use that one as the bicycle brake. As the bicycle brake on the Spitfire, so using differential braking and just pressing that brake a little bit and a little bit, it's making my taxi look almost real. It's great.
Yeah.
It mimics the bicycle brake pretty much, almost the same.
Special green guy.
I should be about 30 seconds behind damp sock.
Hi is commenting.
Yeah, so the Grim Reapers are going home. We've now got the Valkyries here.
.509, marking bombs 068 for 50, Angels 40. Fuel state 4.3.
Whistler on finals, 3 miles.
Yep,
green
that was
deck.
nice.
You're going straight in there, Wizard?
I'll be good.
High is 2 miles out. Initial. Ready for the break. High on the brake.
Slightly high, come right. Alt F9.
Everybody have a good evening.
Alright, ta-da.
2 man.
Roger.
Nice 3 wide.
Now that's
Good
how
job.
High, you're high, come right. You're lined up. On
High
slope.
Tomcat ball 2.0.
Forward. Forward. Forward.
Oh, that wasn't very nice.
1 wire.
Yeah, that wasn't pretty at all. I got low there. I got too high and then too low.
Not as bad as a certain F-35.
Okay,
Did you guys see the leaked
You're never gonna live that up,
video
are you?
of the LSO?
I did. Green deck.
Beautiful screenshot.
That's a no grade for me, for sure. Good flying with you guys. Love this mission. Awesome.
Good job, guys.
See you, High. We're gonna wait for you, Grump. Have a good day, High.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch his landing also. I'm
Oh,
curious.
is that why Hitler didn't
509,
marry
see you
you
at-
until the day?
Sorry?
Bring her in, Grump.
I'm watching this this thing that's just come up, Apocalypse Hitler.
You got all the
Going
ladies
to
on
west,
the
that's
bridge
more headquarters
watching
to
you,
west.
so do an awesome break or something.
And right at the beginning, saying that
How about this?
he's at the Burkhoff place. He's up in the Alps. Ava Brown is filming him, and he says she's his mistress, and he only marries her on the day he commits suicide.
It's coming convertible. That's sexy.
And
Sexy,
it's
sexy. Ladies
because
love that.
he
Ladies love convertible.
thought of himself as being married to Germany.
Convertibles get you all the chicks.
Wondered why he never
Yes,
married.
they do. But
But then again, so does Flying Navy. So what happens when you have both of them at the same time?
You get like at least 3 girls, dude.
What you have is a walking god.
And then you have to fly it shirtless, dude. Shirtless.
Just showing a scene where he's driving through the streets of Berlin in 1940 just after he invaded France.
Shred
and,
these foul
Berlin had
ravens
never
from my skin.
welcomed the leader like they welcomed him and his flag and waving and everything. But there's something on the road that they're driving.
Come hither, woman, and bring thy bosom to thine face.
Really weird.
Oh, I better knock him out before Truck starts playing his other stick. He needs that first one.
Take it brown.
I didn't want to let you one stick per hand.
Yeah, when they said play with your joystick, that's not the one they meant.
That's the most pathetic collective I've ever seen.
Here we go. Shit,
Hornet, ball, 3.8.
I watched one earlier called the last secrets of the Axis. That was really good. Showing how like Japan was buying Boeing aircraft
Vulture.
through a company in America and then shipping them across to Japan so they could copy them all the way through the war.
On that bird.
DC-3s and DC-4s and all kinds of aircraft from Boeing and then just buying them through a third-party company and then shipping them over to Japan so that they could. And I'm thinking, well now we can do World War II because now we know that half the Japanese aircraft were actually copies of American aircraft.
The marriage between the Rolls-Royce beautiful English engine and the American frame, the P-51, that got a good bird there, right?
Yeah, and the MiG-15 as well.
Well, the MiG-15 is an English engine. They actually, that was
a stabilized approach this time around.
That was a stupid thing to do, was to bet the Russian delegates to a game of billiards. If they lost, they would give them an engine, because they lost. Came out later as well that the delegates, when they were going around the Rolls-Royce factory, they were wearing extremely soft-soled shoes so that they could pick up the shavings from the machine workshop so they could find out what alloys were in the engines. But in the end they didn't need it because they got an engine off Rolls-Royce.
Yeah.
It's quite cool, wasn't it?
Vulture. For frick's sake.
How about that Tomcat lineup now?
Yeah, it's gonna be the missing cockpit messing up your closing approach.
No, that was a perfectly good approach too. What the hell?
I think what happened is that you are going slightly low, so you add power and it reduced your rate of descent at the end.
Well, no, I actually had it pretty stabilized where I wanted it, and it's still freaking, it just lurched upwards.
It's good, man. You make it this one. Bring her home.
Yeah, I'll come in a little higher this time.
Copy.
Thrust the meatball.
Do not become a meatball.
Do not.
Now I'm hungry.
Come left.
More incentive to get it down.
509 Hornet ball 3.2.
Line up left, slightly high. Lined up. Forward. You get some forward. Yeah, you want again really under the glide slope. Your approach when you're coming in close, you're getting low.
I'm watching my ladder, that's why. Trying to line up the ladder in the DVI. How about you guys? This became very unsexy.
Cool, man. Cool.
No worries, no pressure.
What was it today?
That's right, we already had the time to get our pom-poms out for you. We're cheering for you down here.
Yeah.
We already finished the beers.
Today was...
See spaceship.
Apparently there's such thing as helium beer. I want to figure that out now.
Apparently the LSO is drunk.
The LSO is drunk. He's wearing a cheerleader skirt.
Remember today was workup practice, right? So maybe practice, no problem.
Oh God, Space Chef, are you part Scottish?
Nope.
Put some draws on.
509 Hornet ball 2.9.
Copy, you're lined up. Forward. Keep it slightly high. Forward. Forward. There you go.
It's 3-wire. 3-wire, hell yeah.
Yeah, convertible.
Good job, guys.
Good job, everybody. Awesome.
Nice.
Hey, everybody's home. We'll see you guys later.
Oh, wait.
See you in Discord. Got a good picture of y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wait a second. First, let's get all lined up. I hope your engines are still running.
Yeah, my engine is running. Let me shut down.
Let's take a screenshot first.
Hang on, let me say goodbye to my viewers. Alright, let's do it. Let's get some sillies in.
Yeehaw.
Nice. Deck is clear.
Very nice. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for the flight.
Yep, thank you. See you later, guys.
Yourself as well.